Greetings, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to the person who watched this video. My name is Kynan Khalfani from class REN, and today I'd like to talk about the best form of transportation in Indonesia. What I think of the best form of transportation in Indonesia is bus, or to be precise, is Transjakarta. You can see the picture in here. So now let's take a look at this picture. As we know that most of the Southeast Asia countries are using motorbike as their main vehicles or main transportation, especially in Indonesia. We can see that there are way too many vehicles in this picture. Like, too many vehicles can create a traffic jams on the road. So in my opinion, I suggest that people could use public transportation more frequently, like Transjakarta, like what I said before, rather than using their private transportation, like their own cars or maybe their motorbike. So let's go back to the example of benefits or advantage of using public transportation such as Transjakarta. Transjakarta or most of the public transportation are cheap enough for people who need to use transportation for every single day, like when they need to go to work or when they need to go to somewhere else. Take a look at this Transjakarta price. The highest price is only 3,500 rupiah. It's pretty cheap enough, even cheaper than the foods you can buy out there. Transjakarta is pretty convenient if you live or work in the dense populated area. And also don't forget that if you use public transportation, it will reduce the traffic congestion on the road, like less traffic, less stress, if you know what I mean. With all of the advantage that I talked about before, there are also some of the disadvantage of using public transportation. The first one is of course overcrowded. During the peak hours, many people will use public transportation as their way to travel, making it pretty uncomfortable for the passengers because it will be too crowded for them. The second one is safety. But why safety? There are some cases of crime or harassment that happen in the public transportation. Some people may feel less safe or concerned in public transportation due to this. The third one is comfort. Some of the public transportation has much worse facilities than the others, even in the same type of public transportation. The bad things, like for some example, are like bad seat or maybe bad air conditioner, making it not the best option for some passengers for their comfort standards. In conclusion, I think bus or Transjakarta is the best form of transportation out there. Even with all of the disadvantage that I talked about before, even with all of the disadvantage to be considered of before using the bus, Transjakarta, or other public transportation in general, we can say that most of it are help. Let's just say the low to mid income, low to mid class, in form of the cheap and affordable price, and also less stress compared to owning and driving your own vehicles in the middle of traffic. Like, let's just say you you get back after work and you stuck in the traffic while driving your own car. I think it's better than that. If we use the public transportation, we can just set and waiting for your destination. I think that's all for me. Thank you for watching.